Mhm. Hi. Hi, everybody. Trying to fix my hair. Not cooperating. Hello. Hi. There you are. Let me just look on my phone. That way I can see. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Christine. How are you? Hi, Francine from Vegas. Hi, Bev. Hi, Brian. How's everybody? All right, I'm looking a little hot mess. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Jesse. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, Jesse. Hi, Marcy. Hi, Dan. Thank you guys for being here. My 5th day of Live at 5. It's been fun. I'm just going to just be honest with you guys. Des and I took off after her massage. I had a work phone call. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Sissy. Oh, good. And she wanted to go to Dillard's. So we went to Dillard's and we got, caught up and doing things. So I just got home. I was trying to throw myself together, brush my teeth real quick. Oh, you're so sweet. Hi, Laura. Hi, Lynn. Thank you, Sissy. Thank you, Marcy. Oh, you're so cute. So anyway, we went to Dillard's. We did a little shopping, and I don't know if any of you have been out and about. I really haven't. And of course, we're still extremely cautious with hand sanitizers, masks, the whole thing. But still trying to have like a little bit of normalcy in life. Thank you, Bev. You know what I mean? And so we just went out, and honestly, I have to say, it is so nice because it's not really a mall, it's outdoor. It's outdoor mall. But I love shopping this way. There's hardly any people. We got a front row parking spot. I wish it were like that for shopping all the time. Not with what comes with it, but I'm just saying. Thank you, Victoria. You're so sweet. Thank you. I hope you like it, and I'm certainly open to feedback. Victoria mentioned that she got my journal. Thank you, Candy. Hi, Kathy. Well, that is so sweet. You guys brighten my day. I said to Des, we got to get home. Otherwise we're doing this from the car. Anyway, thank you, Victoria. I wanted to say if anybody did pick up the journal, first of all, thank you. I will be giving some away next week, but also thank you. And I hope that you feel free to just let me know if you have any feedback on it. If there's certain things that you like. This was the original one, but I changed the cover. I wanted something to reflect my personality a little bit more. While I did design this, and I think it's pretty, it won't have that. That just says that it's a not for resale copy. Victoria, I made it a little bit brighter. It's like the colors of my bedroom and of my house. Oh, Michelle, thank you. But please feel free to let me know if you found, if there was something in there that you would like to see changed, or I'm open to it. Listen, I'm learning and I've never did this, but I have different things like self-esteem prompts. But then what I really like is that each day you do morning musings, and I really like the idea of putting power words for your day. And then you do your evening reflections. And I do ask you, although I could have put a scale here to kind of rate your day on a scale of 1 to 10 because I think that's important. But anyway, thank you. Thank you. I won't spend too much time on that. Thank you, Victoria. Happy Friday to you, Kathy. So anyway, you guys, did you watch my girl last night on QVC? Wasn't she stunning and beautiful and amazing? That was exciting for me to have her here doing that. And she's got a couple shows, so I'm going to keep my voice down because she's resting. She's got a couple shows tonight. And I wanted to show you a picture because last night when we had dinner with my friend Shamita. She came over, and I wanted to show you this picture. Des and I walked out of the kitchen. I hope you can see this. And I was loading the dishwasher, and we walked back in the kitchen, and this is Sydney. Can you guys see this picture? I'm sorry about the glare. I'll try to post it later. Sydney is standing inside the dishwasher trying to lick the plates. It was the cutest thing. Bless her heart. She's practically 16 and she's standing in inside the dishwasher. It was so cute, I have to say. So today, I thought I would do like kind of my Friday inspiration, and it just so happened to be my friend whom I met at a med spa, and I loved your comments on that. This is a woman that I've known for 3 years because the first thing I did when I moved to Atlanta was I needed to find, as you would know, when you move to different places, you need to find a hair person, you need to find a dentist, right? You need to find people that you can take care of you, do those types of things, your doctor, your OB-GYN, the whole thing. And so for me, I was really spoiled in California. My friend Dr. Will Kirby was my dermatologist. And so I was spoiled. I lived there for 5 years, Dr. Kirby, and then also Nurse Jamie. If you've guys seen her show, it's called Skin Deep on Netflix. I worked with Nurse Jamie. Love her. So when I moved here, I needed to find a facialist because I told you that's part of like working out my body. Like my commitment to the gym is my commitment to my skin. Thank you, Lori. Hi, Jean. And so I ended up finding Lux Med Spa in Buckhead, which I love. And I found a great facialist. Her name is Natasha. And I love her. And I actually mention her sometimes on my Instagram. And then I also found Christy. Well, obviously I haven't gone to Lux Med Spa because of COVID. And then Christy and I were talking about something I wanted to know about hiking because she and I are both into hiking and running and all this stuff, and asked her what she was doing. And she's like, you're never going to believe this. She said, for years, I have wanted to take my massage business on the go. I've had this dream. She told me this, I got chills. She said, I've had this dream of buying a bus. And at first I kept thinking, does she mean a van? And she said, no, a bus. I wanted a bus. She said, but they're so expensive. There's no way I could get a new one. I've been looking for used ones. Basically, the story is this: the right place, the right time. And I'm only going back a month. She just got this thing on wheels. She showed me the before pictures of the bus. It had seats all in it like a bus. She tore them out. And now I know Christy. Christy did 90% of the work herself. She's a single mom of 4. She put a tin ceiling in there. Do you guys know? Yes, Dr. Will. Yes, I know Dr. Will Kirby, Lori. You know those tin tiles that you can use in like kitchen? She put a tin ceiling. Des and I walked on the bus. It is beautiful. Christy had showed me pictures, but I had no idea how nice it was. She put a hardwood floor in, or a laminate hardwood floor, sorry. Not a laminate hardwood in. She put the massage table, and she did it almost exclusively herself. She had the bus wrapped, and she is Go Massage Spa. And I just was not only so proud of her ambition and drive, but just that she saw it through and did it so beautifully. This was the first experience. So when I talked to her last week, I thought, well, for sure, I'm going to make sure Des gets her massage. So I just had wanted to share that with you today. I know a couple of you were concerned about safety and health, but Christy sanitized the bus, took Des's temperature. Obviously, we had our masks on when we walked out, but at that point, she's getting a full massage. It was fine. It was just the 2 of them on the bus, so she took her mask off. Yes, Lori, he was on Big Brother. I've known Will for years. He used to come on QVC and sell Neutrogena products, and then when I moved to California, he became my dermatologist. Yes, it is a cool idea. I thought it was really neat. And I just thought, because on the topic of branding and on the topic of staying true to your brand identity and what your brand identity says about yourself and how to be inventive, working from home and things that you can do. I mean, that's why next week I'm starting to film my course next week. So I'm starting to film, come say hi. I mean, just hop on. She just doesn't even ask. She just jumps right on. So next week I start to film courses for, to go along with the book. Look, and I hold my hand out, you guys. Can you see her? It's just, I'm trying to move your the comments box so you can see. I don't know if you can see her. But anyway, so that's exciting because, again, that's what I'm forced to do during this time is that I'm going to have to, I know, Jean, right? Which is fine. I should have been doing that a long time ago, but guess what? I'm going to start doing it now. Des doesn't like dogs that lick. And I'm like, oops, this dog's a licker. She said this, look at this. She can't stand it, you guys. By the way, I already got my 10,000 steps in, Bev. Oh, and Sissy? Sissy got the app today. I wanted to show you guys the app. I'm going to start sharing some of my favorite apps too. It's in the corner right here. It has the sneaker. She is cute. She does love me. She's a good girl. So anyway, last night Des loved the pies. Shamita came over. She brought the vanilla ice cream. We were pie-eyed. We had pie overload. Yeah. And this morning I got up early. Des, of course, slept in. She was on the air until 1 a.m. And so I thought it was really nice that she had a spa at 11:30 right in front of my house. I even texted my neighbor. I know I'd mentioned her before. My neighbor Sandy, who has 2 young girls, and I texted Sandy and I said, listen, come on out and take a look at the bus if you want, and I'll stay inside, so it would just be you. She wasn't at home though, but she was so excited when I told her that one of my close friends has a mobile spa. She doesn't leave her house. She's got 2 young babies. She certainly doesn't take the babies out, but she's a mom and she deserves a spa day. So she was happy that I told her that. Oh, you did the app today too, Bev? Yes, it's called Pacer. And I love it. So I'm at 10,600 steps. Pacer, Lori, it's called Pacer. It has a white sneaker on the front. Let me make sure I'm answering the questions. Yes, Minka does love me. I've been gone. We've been gone. We just got in. I said, I quickly need to brush my teeth, get myself together. So the other thing, too, I was thinking about inspiration. A friend of mine, probably the only other friend that's come over during COVID, my friend Kevin. Actually, you guys have seen Kevin. Do you see the picture on my Facebook page with that handsome guy? That's Kevin. My dear friend Kevin. We're very close. Me, Kevin, Randy, there's a great group of us. He brought me this during COVID because he knows I love Maya Angelou. And he knows I love inspiring quotes. So I love that he gave me this book, and he also brought this beautiful vase to me that matches the colors of my house. And he wrote me a card. And he just said, because I was thinking of you. And I just thought it was the nicest, kindest thing. So things like this, sending somebody a quote, sending a text. I know Bev was talking about this as well. Just sharing things like we're sharing here and doing that. Sometimes it means something. Like I loved reading your comments. Sorry, I was just looking at the book. I was hoping I could see. I love Maya Angelou quotes. So, on the back, if you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. Well then, exactly right. Point taken. So it's just sometimes those little things. And that's why, when I was talking about the journal too, you need to not only do them for other people, but you need to do them for yourself. So even that spot bus, I'll have my turn at that. But today was Dez's day. Today was Dez's day. And I thought it would be nice to share it with Sandy. And I thought it would be nice to share it with you. And I know you don't all live in Atlanta, but it's just nice to be inspired by somebody like Christy Casey, who's doing something that she's always wanted to do, and this sort of forced her and pushed her and nudged her to do it. The littlest things can surely make somebody's day. That is so true. Hi, Terry. Good, Sissy. You'll do more for sure. Yes. So it's just those little types of things that make people happy. But I know that some of you were commenting about yesterday's talk, in the sense of you really can't give from an empty cup. And while we dole out compassion and all these things at the point of being exhausted for other people, what are you giving back to yourself? Because We were talking about at the beginning of the week. We moved through a lot. Oh, a handwritten note for sure, Angela. I was actually looking at stationery from Kate Spade on sale today. I almost got. Personal branding and that sort of thing. And it's like, what do you need? What do you need to fulfill those 3 words that are you? Those 3 words of that person that you are or that you aspire to be, that bold, dynamic, confident person. And you need to be able to set aside some time. The one, I think it was Kate that was writing it about, sorry if I got that wrong. I didn't have time to do notes today. I will say that. I'm so sorry. I like to personalize because you guys personalize with me. And I'm sorry, but I just didn't have time. But anyway, she had said that her 94-year-old mother-in-law came to stay with her and that she was exhausted. And I was like, listen, even if you can find 1 hour out of the day where you just unplug. I don't know if it's a matter of you can go in your backyard or give yourself that walk or just shut your eyes or read a few pages in a book. I'm looking at Minka. Take a bath. Anything like that. It's so important to do. So, okay, I'm not going to stay on too long because I want to keep my voice down because Des is resting in the next room. What do you have planned for this weekend? Let's chat about that. Tell me your plans. I will let you know that tomorrow we are having brunch with a couple of friends. I know my mom is nervous, but we're just going to do the best we can to just keep our distance and while we're dining and that sort of thing. But I definitely need socialization right now, so we're going to have brunch. Then the day's kind of open, and then Sunday is when we do the goat yoga. I read a lot too, Sissy. And the horseback riding. So what's plans? What's up this weekend? Oh, I like that. I take what I call a Terry day and either spend alone time or do something to pamper myself. Good for you. Even sometimes when I decompress and just put on a face mask and just know that I have to just kind of sit there, put my head back for 15 minutes is helpful. But while I don't have the demands of family like most of you do or a significant other, it's this computer, and it's like today I had a phone call with the press release people. Oh, let me see. On the TS. I'm not sure what that means. The thunderstorms, is it? Maybe? Pool party, Angela, nice. Socially distancing in the pool. Staying home, Laura. Probably going to do some stuff around the house. I get it. Going to the ocean with husband and 3 dogs. That sounds amazing, Colleen. That sounds awesome. I love that. I completely lost my train of thought. Saturday, probably outside work, and Sunday, ride in the country. Very nice. Well, anyway, I was just saying that sometimes I forget, and because, it's my business. It's my business that I'm trying to build. It's very hard to unplug. So the fact that Des is here, and it sort of forced me to... I hadn't shopped. I felt like a kid. I was like, this is amazing. I bought a cute shirt that I'm probably going to wear on book release day, which is next Wednesday, so you'll see it then. That's what I thought he meant, Lori, too, Tropical Storm. And we bought candles at Bath and Body Works. I'm burning a blueberry pie one right now. But I haven't done anything like that. So, and it's been months. It's been since March. So for me, this has been really nice. It's a reminder, even though I feel like I'm in a whirlwind right now because the book launches next Wednesday. It's just so nice to have somebody here that loves me and cares about me and I can talk to when I wake up in the morning and maybe pamper by, I packed a little snack bag for our trip to the grocery store. I mean, to the mall or to the Dillard's. And just, it makes me feel good. And, you need that sometimes too. And then for those of you like my Sandy across the street, sometimes she needs to take a break from the demands of her family. So it's just, you have to determine what you need, and you shouldn't have to explain it to anybody. That's the other thing. You shouldn't have to feel like you need to explain it. What you need is really not anybody else's business. Only you know what you need. Only you know what it's going to take to get you to a space where you feel filled up again. Saturday babysitting grandkids. Nice. Oh, that's so sweet. How fun. The dinner pies were amazing, Laura. The jury was out. I'm going to get to yours too, Jill. I want to read that. The jury was out. They couldn't decide which one they liked better. We got ranchero chicken and we got pot roast. Actually, Shamita liked the pot roast the best. But Des and I were like, both were so good. They were just so good. It's delicious. Yes, Tropical Storms Ham. I thought that's what you meant, Dan. Want to see Chris Crow as head winner on The Voice. Oh my gosh, how fun. That would be amazing. But yes, that's one of the things I've learned too as I've gotten older is I've tried to refrain from feeling the need to give somebody an explanation if I don't want to do something. I always feel like I have to apologize. I always feel like I have to give somebody an excuse or offer them an excuse. And even if it's a legitimate excuse, I shouldn't have to. Sometimes I've just said, and this is just some things sometimes I say, I'm working on a personal project. Working on a personal project. They don't need to know that that means I need to take a nap. They don't need to know that that means I need to watch some The Office or some Veep and just veg out. They don't need to know that. That's my business. I think sometimes we're trying to justify our actions and our reasons, and we're doing it so that we can spare feelings. But really, whose feelings are more important? It's not that you're being dismissive of anybody, surely not, but it's just, I know it can be tough, but I just want you to give that some thought because I know how difficult it is. I still struggle with it sometimes when I'm invited somewhere or when I'm not on somebody's timeline, like we're just not in sync, and I feel like I have to offer up an excuse. And I'm learning, and it's taking a long time, but to just realize that it's really not anybody's business, and I don't mean that in a nasty way. I just mean it, and it's true. Just as theirs is not my business if they don't want to do something that I invite them to or go somewhere. So that's that. When we went out with friends the other night, I had an option. You can come to my house or we can meet at outdoor dining and space ourselves because I didn't want anyone to feel like they had to be put into an uncomfortable situation. I thought 2 options. You guys pick. We're going to be fine either way. Sometimes that's helpful. Yes, I definitely needed to see people. What you think of me is none of my business, plain and simple. I agree. I think that's actually what Jean was responding to Sissy. I know it's really tough when this isolation is not a joke for people. Yeah, it's not easy. I mean, I have gone, well, okay, I don't mean it to be about it, like day by day, not waking up to anyone but these dogs. To have Des here and wake up to that beautiful Sunshine Face, that's my nickname for her. I call her Sunshine Face. To wake up to Sunshine Face, that's how I feel. I can't do the Taylor Swift heart. It looks like a circle. Speaking of Taylor Swift, her new album, I'm over the moon. Okay, but yeah, I think that it's important. Yeah, Marcy, I know. I'm just saying, like, The Office, Veep, and Schitt's Creek are my go-tos for when I just am like, I just want to be brain dead in a way. Like, I just want to be zoned out. If I snooze and I wake back up, it doesn't matter what I missed. It's still funny, and that's what I love. So anyway, well, I like your plans. Some interesting things are happening. Very exciting. And so, okay, I'll just recap this. Thank you for the hearts. I got off the phone with a PR company. I've never done this before, but I don't know if a lot of you know this, but prior to COVID, right before, it was like March 15th, 16th, 17th, or something like that, I had signed up for a very expensive 3-day weekend, and it wasn't like a retreat or anything. It was like a workshop in California. And I went to California, and so it was, go into this classroom in a hotel with no cell phones had to be off, and we were there to learn. It was called Be Your Brand Academy. And so we were only hearing little things about COVID at the end of the night. And so when I came home, just everything was so different for me. I had no idea like what was happening, and I kind of walked into all of this. But I think my point in saying that is, I wasn't prepared for it, obviously. None of you were prepared for it, obviously. And so that adjustment came so hard, so fast, so quick. And then here we are already the middle of July. But during that course, they were telling us ways that prior to what to do before you launch a book, how to prepare for it. And one of her tips was to actually not really hire, I don't really know that I would call it hire, but have a press release done. I don't know how else to say that. Release a press release. Whatever. And so anyway, I had to do that, and that was really different for me. I'd never done anything like that before. So it releases on Monday morning, just to announce that I have a book and that I'm going to be offering classes. So I was trying to follow the guide of what she said. I wish I had that book nearby, but I don't. It's called Be Your Brand Academy by Regan Hillier. And it was a 3-day, very intensive class, and it was great. And I learned a lot. So this is the book, and it's coming out next week. As you know, thank you so much for being here. Who can't we get out of the house? Oh, your friend. You stayed in for 8 weeks, but now you go out sometimes. I know, and it is scary. And my mom was interesting this morning when I called her to tell her about the plans that we had for tomorrow, and the phone on her end got quiet. And I was like, Mom, what's the matter? She's like, I'm your mother. You're my child. I'm still really nervous. And I was like, Mom, I know. We're going to do everything we can to just keep our distance, stay within our group and still keep our distance, but just enjoy each other's company because we need that. And she said, I know, but I'm still nervous. I'm not going to stop being nervous. So I understand, Jean, the hesitancy. And really, I have not been out. I've had groceries delivered, all of that. Thank you, Bev. All of that. So tomorrow, though, we just want to have a little bit of fun, but we also have fun just hanging out here, too. So anyway. Well, you guys, it was nice to visit with you. I was going to keep this one kind of short and sweet so that Des could get some rest. But I'm so happy that you shared your weekend plans. It sounds good. I like it. I'm just scrolling through some of your comments to see what I missed. This kind of thing is nice too, I wish I could see you. But still. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Anyway. All right, you guys. I hope you have an awesome, awesome weekend. I'll probably touch base a little bit over the weekend and maybe share some pictures. But I will definitely chat with you on Monday. I'm just not sure what time. I don't know if I can do live at 5. I'm going to tell you this. Okay, I'm going to ask something of you, which is very selfish of me. On Monday, I have a very important phone call at 2 p.m., and it could truly change a lot of things for me in such a good way, where I would be given the opportunity and the guidance to take what I'm trying to do to a different level with an experienced company. So I just would love if you guys could keep me in your thoughts on Monday at around 2 p.m. Eastern time. That would be amazing. I want to tell you more. I was very excited. I got the email last night. It was actually right when Shamita came. Des was in the kit. It was in that room, and Shamita and I were at separate ends of the couch, and I burst into tears because I was like, 2 of my closest friends are here. I just found out this news. The phone call is coming on Monday at 2. It's already confirmed. So all I ask is that, thank you, Bev, is that maybe on Monday you just throw out a little, just throw it out. And I'll be throwing out my prayers for all of you guys as well. I sure will. I'm trying to get to learn all of your names with your photos. Oh, yes, Colleen. Oh, my gosh, she's a social butterfly. Oh. All right, you guys. Thank you so, so, so much. I will be chatting with you very soon. I appreciate you, and you're all in my thoughts and prayers too. I hope that you have a safe weekend, but that you find some time for yourself and you have some happy, smiley moments. Keep smiling and talking. All right, love you guys. Have a good one.